man decided to scatter white sugar all over the village. Small paths connected to main roads, eventually bringing everything together. He then lit a bonfire and sprinkled it with powder that mice feared most. As the smoke gradually drifted toward the village, the mice quickly became unbearable and fled their hiding places. What appeared on the previously laid flour was an astonishing sight, rows upon rows of mice, perfectly arranged. The villagers stood frozen in shock, never imagining their village harbored so many rodents. Meanwhile, Uncle Lee on the mountain was equally stunned. What shocked him even more was not just the number of mice, but how quickly they moved. He needed to rush and block the cave entrance immediately. Grabbing his cloth bag, he hurried unsteadily down the mountain. Hearing the rustling sounds in the forest, Uncle Lee wished he could instantly teleport to the cave entrance. If he didn't make it in time, all their efforts would be wasted. But the mice ran faster and faster, and Uncle Lee even fell to the ground. At that moment, he was surprised to discover his son had appeared at the cave entrance. The mice were getting closer by the second. He desperately shouted for his son to get away, but the distance was too great for the boy to hear him. The boy grabbed a handful of flour and scattered it directly across the cave entrance. With the approaching rodent army closing in, he could only brace his foot against the wooden board to hold it in place, but the unexpected force of the mice nearly knocked him over. Just as the board was about to crush him completely, Uncle Lee finally arrived. Seeing his father's towering figure before him, the boy instantly felt renewed strength. Working together, father and son successfully drove the entire mouse army into the mountain cave. Just as victory seemed within reach, the massive boulder meant to seal the entrance became firmly stuck. Uncle Lee pushed forward with all his might, but his legs kept sliding backward. Despite being drenched in sweat from the effort, the boulder only wobbled slightly before stopping again. Seeing mice beginning to escape, a desperate Uncle Lee gritted his teeth and somehow managed to lift the boulder with his bare hands. He thought he was about to become the village hero. Little did he know, the nightmare was only just beginning.